What's up, guys? Welcome to Back to Our Roots. We want to give a very special shout out to Rain Point for making our lives a lot easier, because today we're going to be installing the Rain Point Smart 2-zone water timer. So come on back.
Used to the city, now we got our own land. Life's getting real busy. None of it was ever planned. Got the crib looking pretty, with a garden full of plants. And we built our own committee, yeah. From the bottom we advance, yeah. Back to our roots, now we get back to our roots, yeah. Put on your boots, it's time to go take off your suit. Back to our roots, yeah. Now we get back to our roots, yeah. Put on your boots, it's time to farm with Cheryl Swoops right now, yeah. Right now.
All right, y'all, so we have moved inside out of that heat because it's hot, to show you exactly how this system works. So first thing is, it runs off of electricity. As you can see, we have it plugged up, but also it runs off of batteries. The batteries are a backup in case electricity goes out, right? So it will still continue to work. First thing you have to do is connect it to Wi-Fi. Once you connect it to Wi-Fi, you then download the app to your phone. And the reason why you download the app to your phone is because once you do that, you can control this entire system with the touch of a button from your cell phone. So you can walk around outside, wherever, hit the button. You can be laying in your bed at night and say, you know what? I want to water my plants a little bit more. Hit the button and it waters. But also, let's just take a look at some of the different features that it has. Obviously, has the time, the date. So let's talk about Smart Garden Zone. So for this one has 2 zones, right? Zone 1, Zone 2. Am I correct?
That's right.
Okay, so you explain how the Zone 1, Zone 2 works.
Well, we have basically in the back garden we have 100 buckets. So 50 of them are on Zone 1, 50 of them are on Zone 2, and they go by how it's set up outside. So Zone 1 is closer to the house. Zone 2 is closer to the back pasture. So you can run them at different times, and I like that because it helps with the water pressure. You're not sending water pressure to 100 buckets. You're only sending it to half of the buckets. So you get a lot more water each time you do it. So I would put it like, if I wanted to do 30 minutes on Zone 1 and then 30 minutes on Zone 2.
Okay, so then you can control that from your phone.
From the phone, right. Which we'll show in a minute.
Okay. And so last usage, I'm not really sure what all of this means right here.
Well, yeah, we just set it up just to show, make sure we were knew what we were doing. So, and we just ran it for a minute, and you have a lot of buckets out there, so it doesn't take long for it to go through a lot of things. But each zone can, it'll just show you how much water, how many gallons or whatever you've given the plants, or how much that particular zone, how much water is put out.
So I will say, so we set it up and just practice with it. And for me, when I said just thank you to Rain Point for making our lives easier, it's so nice to be able to not have to stand outside with a water hose and water the buckets for, what would you say, how long do you typically water if you're standing out there watering?
Well, we have over 200 buckets. So normally when I water, about a minute or so per bucket. So if you take that down, that's over 200 minutes. So what is that, 3 hours?
It's a lot.
It takes me about 3 hours to water the garden. Now, for someone that doesn't have as many buckets, I can understand, hand watering. But for me, this is a game changer.
Well, yeah, and let's just be honest. I don't care even if you have 10 buckets. Honestly, in this heat, nobody wants to stand outside and have to water your plants. So
that's true.
This system has really come in handy for us, and we are so grateful and thank you. But now we're going to head outside and show you how it works.
Well, first we're going to show them the app on the phone.
Okay, we'll show you the app first, then we'll go outside and show you how it works. All right, y'all, so we talked about downloading the app. So you need to go to HomeGar, HOMGAR, to download the app. And once you download the app, you go through, you set everything up, and then you'll come to the home page. This is the home page. So here you have your hub that we talked about earlier. And the hub, what is all this mean?
Well, it just shows you the different zones. It shows you high, the low, just different information. You know, it's different things you can click on to tell you.
Yeah.
Percentage, Celsius.
Yeah, we're just learning all this too.
Yeah,
so that's the hub.
Right.
And then you can come back out. So you have zone 1, zone 2, right?
Yeah.
So if we click zone 1, I click zone 1.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can decide if you want to do a mist or if you want to irrigate. So if I hit irrigate,
Mm-hmm.
now here's where you can set the timer.
Right.
Right? If you want to water for an hour, you can set it for an hour. You want to water for 30 minutes, you can set it for 30 minutes. So if I go here, that's an hour. Right? So we want to water for an hour. So there's an hour, we hit confirm, and the magic happens.
Right. And we'll go outside now and show you. I'll go in the back garden and film, and Cheryl will go in the front garden and hit the button, and it'll turn the water on in the back, even though she's not anywhere close to it. And so that's really a great feature. And so now we'll go outside. We'll also go outside and show you the actual system that's outside. So,
All right.
back to the heat.
All right, y'all. So yeah, back outside in this heat. But want to show you the second part or the other part of the rain point system. And this is it. So if you come outside, you're just working in the garden and you decide, oh, let's give it a little water. You can also do it manually. All you do is hit this button right here. Water starts. And that's how that works manually. Okay, you hit it again, turn it off. And now we are going to show you how it works remotely. All right, guys, so we showed you how it worked manually. Now we're going to show you how it works remotely. All right, so we're going to set it for 10 minutes and we'll show you how it works.
All right, so I'm going to go in the back and I'm just going to yell, hit it.
Okay.
And when you hit it, confirm it. I think
Okay,
the thing's on
I
the
got
confirm.
you.
It should turn it on in the back.
All right, I got you. Okay.
All right, guys, I'm walking to the front garden. I mean the back garden, excuse me. And it is pretty hot out here. As you can see, it is about 112 degrees. The drip irrigation is a must. All right. I'm getting to the back garden. And now I'm gonna yell up to Cheryl. All right, hit it. And as you can see, it turned on zone 1. So that's pretty much how it works. That's the gist of it. And it is a lifesaver to us just because, I mean, we travel a lot, and then a lot of times, you know, I'm out working and sometimes I forget that that I forgot to water the plants. Now I can be in bed and just hit a button and turn the plants on. I mean, turn the water on, which is unbelievable. So that's how it works. Now we're gonna be planting here soon. So Rain Point came in handy.
All right, guys, that is the Rain Point smart watering system. And to Rain Point, we can't thank you enough for sending us this system and making our lives just a little bit easier. And for anyone out there who's looking for a great watering system because you don't want to come out here and do it yourself every day, this is absolutely the one. So thank you again for sending us this system. And to everyone else, have a great day. We totally appreciate the support. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? But like always, everybody, please stay safe, stay blessed, stay healthy, and we'll see you next time on Back to Our Roots Homestead.
See you on the other side, guys.
Right now, yeah, back to our roots, back to our roots. back to our roots.